I really struggled on that Deke Van newsletter. I hope it was worth it. It probably wasn't. I put myself through a lot of anxiety trying to get that done. Though I do think that next time I do a Deke Van newsletter, I just have like a better way of formatting it that's going to make it easier to write. So I did feel like that post was kind of a mess, and it's totally my fault. Hopefully in the future those will be better. But thanks to anyone who checked that out. Thanks to anyone who read that. We got 14 people in the chat already. Next Nation, what up? Thanks for hanging out, guys. We're doing the full Year 18 playthrough. I haven't checked the standings yet of the game that we are going to watch tonight. Dayton was winning like a week ago, last time I checked it. Dayton starring Matt Boswell. I haven't even looked at Matt Boswell's rating yet, so that'll be cool, because when you create a guy, you can't see their overall rating. What up, Chad? Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. It means a lot to me. You guys are my favorite. Yeah, Dayton. Dayton running away with more than twice as many votes as second place Illinois. Next Nation wanted Illinois. Yeah, I think Dayton will be cool. I'm just hoping that Boswell's in the rotation, you know? I think he probably should be, but we'll see. Someone had a good idea on the stream last time that we always stream when the creative guys are juniors. Feels like a special year for the Necks. Fuck yeah. So, since we've been doing these playthroughs, one thing that I do before we start is that I write up through the recruiting section in the email. So I like go over the entire starting lineup and stuff. What up, Tom? Thanks for hanging out, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I totally agree. The home floor was sick. What's up, guys? Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna send a tweet and then we can get this going. I think I put 8 in my tweet and 8:30 in the newsletter, so I don't blame people if they're a little confused at what time this starts, but we're just hanging out. I created 2 of the guys today. So if you guys remember in the last newsletter, I said the second place guy, who I mistakenly identified as the winner, I created him too as a 3-star recruit. Valpo at home one of these years? Yeah. I mean, truthfully, my headspace on this is that I only want to play elite opponents, mostly on the road, because it helps your RPI. But we could do Valpo. I know you've been pulling for Valpo. People have mentioned Valpo in the past, so hell yeah. It's been so long since we've done this. I was just stuck in my own head trying to write that dumbass Deke Van newsletter. So I appreciate you guys coming to help out. Tempted to schedule a bunch of cupcakes? No, because I get cupcakes in the season. I want to be challenged in the non-con. Yeah, I get cupcakes in the summit, you know? Alright, I gotta send a tweet. Let's see. We're going to do another, what about another undefeated season? Well, you remember last time we had an undefeated season? We had a tough-ass schedule. And we just beat ass that year. We were really good. That was the year we were, undefeated till the Final Four. Sweet. Appreciate it. So, yeah, I don't send out emails for these full streams, so I'm really thankful that you guys are all here hanging out. I wasn't sure if anyone would be here after it's been a week or so before the last stream, but this is a big year. It's going to be really fun to recruit this year, too, because we got 4 scholarships. I was just going over the target list. I don't even know who I'm going to offer yet. We'll talk it out. We'll figure it out together. Twitch sends out emails? Oh, tight. Okay. Now, I meant when I do the NCAA tournament streams, I give you a Substack email. So I don't do a Substack email for these streams, but I'm glad that Twitch does a email notification. Tibbsy and tendencies. I do love Tibbs. That's true. I didn't watch the last one live, but like the Decemberist reference? Okay. I'm full of music racks, if you need any. Normally people don't give a shit. I just made a summer playlist with a bunch of bangers on it. Oh, Next Nation is a Knicks guy. This is the first thing I've learned about Next Nation. I love Tibbs forever, but he has a lot of work to do with that roster. It's going to be impossible for anyone to win with that roster, but I still believe in Tibbs. I'm pro Tibbs. That man has brought me more happiness over the last 10 years than the rest of my teams combined. Okay, so Next Nation wants Zach LaVine. As a Bulls fan, you can have him. Give me that first round Knicks pick, and we'll give you guys Zach LaVine. Maybe that Knicks pick comes in at like number 6, number 6, 5. Thanks for the subscription, Nuclear Weapon. Appreciate that. What up, Vice? Appreciate everyone coming to hang out. I've been looking forward to this stream all day, man. It feels good to get back into the Leathernecks. It's been too long. So I'm on Twitch now. We're playing through Year 18 at Western Illinois Live. We'll watch one game, recruit for 4 scholarships, and sim to the NCAA tournament. We're doing another bracket contest too. Come hang. I don't want Randall. But yeah. That was my first McDonald's All-American game that I covered as a reporter. Julius Randle, Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker were the 3 best players in that class. Was Aaron Gordon in that class too? I guess maybe he was a year older. He was a year older, I think. That was a fun class, though. D'Angelo Russell, I think, was in that class. Am I right about that? Overrated. Yeah, they kind of didn't live up to the hype. I went to the dunk contest at U Chicago, yeah. That was nasty. Chris Walker? Was Chris Walker the guy who won that? Former Florida recruit? Super talented. I would go all out to make Chris Walker a Leatherneck if he was in that game. What's up, Mike? Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. I really want Big Country Bryant Reeves to win the bracket contest so we can create Big Country. And I might have to suspend my rule that we don't go after creative players if that happens. Because I'd love to make Big Country a Leatherneck. If I win, I'll create Nelky's son. Hey, Nelky's son is in the novel. He's in the novel. The novel's done. I got to write the foreword. I've been putting it off. Got to do that this week. It's a big week for me. Yeah, I did get a haircut. Thanks for noticing, my friends. All right, I think let's get this set up. I think I got the camera in a pretty good spot, but we'll see. It's going to be a fun stream. My team is stacked this year. Our team, I should say. It's not my team. It's our team. For some reason, when I set this up, it's never as good as it is originally. Hang on here. So yeah, I always do a test stream, but the camera isn't exact. That looks pretty good, do we think? Give me 1 second. Just getting this set up. How's that camera look? camera up a little? Oh yeah, I'm pulling it up now. What's up?
I gotta bring the grill in.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do it real quick right now?
Yeah, we can. I'm hanging out with my internet friends, but we can do it. Let's do it real quick. I gotta do a quick chore, but it'll only take a second. And we can pull up the legacy while I do it.
Sorry.
I got a lady in a Deke Van jersey telling me what to do right now, but I'm happy to do it.
It's no bra, no screen, no bra.
Someone's asking for an Indian matchmaker update. What do you got? You finished that a while ago.
It's over and I'm in just a show hole.
She's in a show hole, folks. She's in a show hole. There's the standings coming into the year. Ugh. How's that for the picture? I'll zoom in a little bit more. All right, I'll be back in literally 30 seconds. I gotta bring in the grill. It's Grilled Chicken Mondays for us, so I'll be right back. Alright, what up? I'm back. Sorry about that. Everyone's still hanging out. Looks like we only lost one person for some reason. Grilled Chicken Mondays. Alright. See if I can zoom this in slightly. How's that? I'm making it worse, okay. That seems decent. Is that decent? We can maybe make it better when we start the actual, game. Alright, so here we are. We're number 18 in the preseason polls. Let's check out the preseason polls. Check out the preseason polls real quick. UConn number 1, Kentucky number 2, Nova number 3, USC number 4, Boston College number 5, the ghost of Kai Bowman, leading the Golden Eagles. We got Memphis number 6 with John Calipari, Seton Hall, who we beat last year at number 7, got Xavier, got Notre Dame, got that Bama team that knocked us out in the Elite Eight. And there we are at number 18, Western Illinois. It's the first time since year 11 that we've been ranked in the preseason polls. So to me, it's a pretty big deal. It's pretty exciting. Number 18, let's go. All right, you guys, I think have seen the roster already, but let's go to the rotation more than anything, I think. So we're starting Kada. This was the big decision this year. Did we want to start Kada or did we want to start Vino? And I'm going with Kada because Price goes up 2 points to 92 when you move him to shooting guard. So he's better at shooting guard than point guard. Vino is an 86 as a shooting guard. And Kada is an 86 as a point guard, so that pretty much evened out. So yeah, we got the Musket. The Musket is going to be our shooting guard this year. Senior off the bench for Vino. You know, last time we had a senior off the bench, Copeland, I think. Year 8 national title run. Price is better in sim games than the ones we watch, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I think Musket's going to have a big year, guys. I'm sorry, I suck so much with this camera. Ugh. I set it up, and it looks good when I set it up, and then I start the Twitch stream, and the view's like a little bit different, and it throws everything off. It makes me look stupid and angry. How's that? I think that might be good. Wow. Yeah, I have noticed that on PS3, the ratings are a little different. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is recruit, so let's do the recruiting right now. How many weeks we got? So we got a couple weeks until the season starts. Actually, let's check out what Matt Davidson's rated before we do the recruiting. That'll be fun. Teams, rosters. Dayton's still in the A10 in this game, I believe. Boswell's a 75. With A- potential. Damn, Matt Boswell. Looking like he's gonna be drafted into the Supersonics eventually. So that's pretty tight. Let's do the recruiting. So we got 4 scholarships. The recruiting this year is gonna be super, super important. And I'm really excited to see how and where it goes. I think that's good, right? We're going with that? That's good enough? That's as good as we're gonna get. As long as we can see the full picture, that's what matters. All right, so I got 4 scholarships. So I do have a few guys on the target list. To me, that guy's just not realistic. I know we put him on the target list last stream. Number 12 overall player, Glenn Haynes, we're gonna remove him. Porter Brady, once again, I don't know why we put this guy on the target list. Starting at too big of a disadvantage for him. All right, Robin Clayton, I think, is a possibility. Mr. Basketball out of Tennessee, 6'1" point guard, number 20 overall. He'd be the best recruit in program history. He didn't play AAU. We're going to keep him as a potential guy. We got Ramsdell out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, another Mr. Basketball. Kind of in a hole to start this one behind Kentucky. This guy put up good numbers, not amazing numbers. Not sure if we're going to use our visits on him. You only get 2 visits, and that is why this is tough. 2 visits per week at a small school like Western Illinois. Scott Forte, another dude. Like, which of these 2 do we have a better chance with? Probably Forte. I don't know. Not sure if we're going to go after either of those guys. Treg Benton. who looks like a baller. 17 and 11, 5 assists, 3 steals, but we're at a pretty big disadvantage with him. So I'm not sure if I really want to go after Treg. Then this dude, Braswell, out of Texas. Maybe A&M will wrap it up early, but if not, we probably have a pretty good chance with him. His numbers are solid. So not sure about him. Jeremy Clark could be a good two-guard option. Mr. Basketball out of Missouri. Kansas City native, pretty good three-point shooter, great steal rate. That's typically what we're looking for. So Clark is going to be like a maybe. And you know what's wild about this? Because you guys are familiar with the fact that we're stacked in the front court right now with, let's go back to the roster real quick. So we got Cunningham as a freshman who's a stud, 81 C+ potential. Then we got Giddens, 80 A- potential. So you would think like I don't need bigs, but the thing is that these guys are going to turn pro early. So I actually do need bigs because there's no way they're going to stay 5 years. I wonder if Giddens might only stay, you know, to his sophomore year, redshirt sophomore year. So we actually do have some guards. Like, you know that Tron and especially this guy who sucks, Vitor, they're going to be 5-year guys. So I actually do need bigs really badly in this recruiting class. So here's the start of the big section. So Jamie Burke's another point guard option, 6 foot out of Dallas. Barrett out of Madison, hometown of one of the great power forwards in Leathernecks history, Bud Richards. We got this dude, Bronski Edens, a strong USC lean, 54% from three-point range, but that's on low volume. Najib Good once had sort of a similar setup, so I don't know if he's really that good of a shooter. St. Paul Fourth out of Chicago, what a name. He looks pretty solid, 6'8" power forward. He could be an option. D. Gadsden, number 5 center, out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Kevin Brazel, 7'1", number 6 center, out of Houston. And then LF Neal, power forward. So I don't really know who I want to go after, guys. I don't know who I want to go after. Does the chat have any takes? Give me some takes in the chat. Yeah, looks like we got, yeah, I don't know. I think let's check out everyone first, real quick. Because we need 4 guys, so we need to spread them out at different positions. What are like the high 3-star guys looking like is what I want to know. Because when you have so many scholarships, you need to really connect on them early. So not a lot of high 3-star options at point guard. Like this guy could be good. Bernie Okapalobi out of Tennessee. He looks pretty solid. He's a top 100 point guard. This guy looks pretty solid. Brandon Aiti out of St. Paul, Minnesota. The recruiting's the most important part, let's be honest, especially in a year like this. And then are there any 5-star guys who we maybe have a chance with? We don't want to be looking at world recruits, I don't think. Maybe Clayton? Should I go for Clayton? How do we feel about Clayton? Do I just go for it? He'd be our first All-American? I'm always feeling the burn, you know that, Sean. Alright. And then, you know, here's the 4-star guys. This guy looks pretty solid, Jeremy Clark. We talked about him already, number 58 overall. I think I want everything but a small forward. Everything but a small forward is what I think we're looking at. But remember, I only get 2 visits early, so I gotta really be careful with these visits. It might make sense to go get that 7'1" center, I think. I think that's my first move, is to get the 7'1" center. Kevin Brazel out of Houston. Right? I think I'm going Brazel. I'm doing it. I'm going Brazel. Only get 2 visits. We're using one on a 7-1 center out of Houston. And then as for the next offer, I'm tempted to go Clayton. But we also got Braswell. Burke, another solid choice. Forte could probably be good. He put up big numbers too. 17 a game, 40% three-point shooting. No, not Clayton. We don't want Clayton. I was thinking of going for Clayton. Clayton will not sign. I mean, I got half the people telling me to go big or go home, and I got half the people saying play it safe. That's why I love Next Nation. You guys keep it real. I don't know what to do here, guys. I need to offer one guard. Braswell and Braswell, the B&B connection? Yeah, you know what? I'm going after Clayton. Let's just do it. Why not? Give me a top 20. I'm feeling good about this guy. All right. And then, simming through. Let's do this. Yeah, the thing about point guards is there's a lot of them, right? So if we miss on him, we could have someone else in the mix. Oh, we got Matt Boswell here. Matt, you see your guy? He's A- potential. He's going to be good. All right, let's see. Wow, so Clemson takes the early lead for Clayton. All right, we're visiting them both again. We gotta get this dude named Bronski. Bronski Edens out of California. It's a great name. Typically, we've been good at landing centers, haven't been good at landing guards the last few years of recruiting. Alright, so also, this is the last day we can do red shirts or cuts. So we actually got our first decent red shirt, this center. Only a 51 as a walk-on. But he's C- potential, so he could maybe get up to like a 70. I kind of think I shouldn't cut him. I think we're going to keep this guy as our first ever actual walk-on. He was a 2-star recruit, C- potential. So, yeah. All right. Let's do some offers. All right, Brazel, we do lead for him. There he is with the offer. And then Clayton. Being close to home is his top priority. He's regional, so maybe we have a chance on that. Clemson's not close to home for someone from Tennessee, is it? These are long shots, Coach. I don't want to repeat of last season's recruiting. We killed it in last season's recruiting. Yeah, we had one guy, and he was awesome. He's a 77 freshman, one of our best freshmen ever. And then I think we should offer Ramsdale. What do you guys think about that one? We need a 2-guard. These are our 4 options. So I could go Clark, or I could go Ramsdale. I prefer Forte. Forte is a strong UNC lean already. Do we have any contact info with any of these guys? No. So Clark looks pretty solid. Unless he's going to go to Mizzou, because he's Mr. Basketball out of Missouri. I think we might have a better chance with Ramsdale. I'm going against the chat. I'm sorry, JoJo. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm going with Ramsdale. Why not? And then we need a power forward. Barrett, Edens, fourth, St. Paul fourth, or LF Neal. I think maybe St. Paul fourth. I'm thinking maybe St. Paul fourth. We're doing it. All right, those are 4 options. Those are 4 offers. Will we land any of these guys? Who's to say, really? Robin Clayton, Ajao Ramsdale, St. Paul fourth, and Kevin Brazel. Brazel Dazzle. We got our first game coming up against Illinois. This is exciting. What a year. Appreciate you guys. 104 people. Hell yeah. All right, we're still sort of in it for Clayton. We're still sort of in it. Oh, yeah. Invite to campus? No brainer. And then... Yeah. This is working out just how we wanted it to. Kind of. So yeah, it's tough at Western Illinois to recruit at a high level, but we're trying to do it. Let's look at the rotation one more time before we face Illinois. We will be simulating the game today against Dayton. Dayton and Matt Boswell. Yeah, we're watching one game tonight. We're simming up to the NCAA tournament. We're watching one game. What do you guys think of the roto? Medina's already up to a 90. Love that. So to start the season, we got 4 guys in the 90s. I'm pretty sure we're a 99 overall. And then, yeah, we got Vino and Timone, both playing 13 minutes off the bench. We got Silky Wilkie, we got Cunningham. Then we got motherfucking Tron Whaley, grown to 6'4". Pretty good three-point shooter. He's already really fast. I like Tron. He's going to be good for us, I think. So the hope is that, ideally, Kada can get up to a 90. I think that might be a little ambitious. But otherwise, Timone should get up to a 90. Vino should get up to a 90. Hopefully Whaley can push an 80. Yeah, it's going to be a good team. First game versus Illinois. I agree with that. I love some single-digit numbers. I did buy batteries if the controller dies, so... All right, let's do it. Well, first let's see how good is Illinois. We're 99, they're an 89. My team is very, very good this year. Let's go. Start off with a dub. Illinois is always tough. Let's go. Dub, 78-37. Lockdown defense. We'll only allow 14 points in the second half. Next. Wow, look at the front court. Dupree and Fulton should be the best front court we've ever had. Price, 13 points in his first start at the 2. Cunningham gets his first bucket as a Leatherneck. Tron gets his first bucket as a Leatherneck. Giddens isn't even in the rotation. He gets his first bucket as a Leatherneck. Who's the best program in Illinois? Everyone knows it's the Leathernecks. We're 1-0 to start this year off. We got a date against Oregon next. That's going to be a tough game. So you're recruiting. Clayton? So you're saying there's a chance. Now Brazel comes in for the visit. Clayton, you do this to you. Alright. We're not out on any of the recruits yet. We got a game against Oregon this week. Oregon's a 92. They're unranked in the preseason polls. Let's go. Let's win this game. This is gonna. I feel like we're gonna lose this game. This is gonna be really tough. Oregon's always rock solid every year. Oh, another dub, 69-67. We pull it out. Wow, look at this balanced scoring. Only one player in double figures. Dupree with 12. Timon, our second leading scorer, with 9. Ties with Price. Ugly game. We finish 25 of 63 from the field. Our boy Vitor actually hits a 3. I'm going to say that Vitor hits the game-winning 3 at the buzzer and we win by 2. I assume that this dude's never going to start. He's probably the biggest bust in program history. Second half team, baby. We rally back to win in the second half. Lockdown second half defense again. Let's fucking go. And now we got our game against Dayton. Wow, I didn't realize how early in the schedule it was. We're up to number 17. We got Matt Boswell we're playing now. Alright, I mean, we're just going to keep recruiting Clayton until he tells us no. Man, if we could get Brazel early, that would be the greatest thing. Recruiting is looking almost strangely promising so far. Usually it doesn't go this well. Maybe just the computer hasn't offered a lot of guys yet. So Forte, he's off the board. Treg Benton's off the board. How about our boy Clark? He's off the board. Wow, Barrett, still none. Still none for Barrett, unreal. Bronsky Edens really wants that UCLA offer. I hope you get it, man. For your sake, I hope you get it. LF Neal still looks pretty solid. Alright. So, let's see. What's Dayton rated? Dayton's an 87. Not a great Dayton team. Let's check out the Dayton roster really quick. There's the Dayton roster. Boswell is in the rotation, presumably. Should be their backup power forward. Maybe even starts. They got 2 freshmen. Alright, let's do this. Fuck yeah. Appreciate everyone for coming to hang out. Should I mess with the camera again to try to get it better? What do we think? Or should I just not mess with it? I'm gonna let that be your guys' call. We got 81 team unity to start the year. Just leave it. It's fine. Give it a touch. No, camera's fine. Camera's good. I'm gonna save it real quick. Log team. This is a fool's errand, but I'm going to try to do it, guys. I'm going to try to do it. How's that look? How's that look? Any better? Now I think we just got to move it forward a little bit. Touch up. Is it too much up? Well, like that? How is that? Is that okay? Everyone's like, stop, you moron. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna go with it. Or should we keep messing with it? I'm sure everyone hates me by this point. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna play the game. Move it closer? Hang on. Straighten your blinds? What? Your blinds are killing us? What? What's up with What are you guys saying? Blinds? Let's turn off the lights here. Alright, I say we do this, yeah? It looks decent. Alright, I think the picture's good enough. We're playing. Dayton only with a 34 team unity, yikes. Alright, cool. This will be a fun game. Yeah, I'll buy a tripod myself. Let's make a statement at Dayton tonight. Boswell starting? Boswell starting. The musket! The musket! The musket! Oh, I love this early press. We call that the JoJo special, the early press. Look at this. Getting our hands in the passing lanes. Price again? Gets it to go! Price scores our first 5. Oh, look at that defense. Loving the activity early out of the necks. Look at that Dayton mascot, the Flyer. Dupree. I think this is the best front court we've ever had. Dupree and Fulton, Timon off the bench. I'm loving the front court this year. Some early dominance out of the necks. The Boswell versus Fulton matchup is must-see TV right now. Boswell trying to set a screen for no one in particular at the bottom of the TV. Big rebound, Fulton. Here comes Price, kicks it up to Keita. Keita, the crossover to Medina inside, can't finish. He's going to the line for 2, Cam Medina. Look at that mascot, that is a goofy-ass mascot. Funky Cam Medina, baby. Funky Cam Medina. Ah, Kev's here. Thanks for hanging out, Kev. All my friends. Who needs my real friends anymore? I got Twitch friends now. Unless any of my real friends are in the chat, in which case, forget I said that, please. D up, Dupree. 10-1. Is Matt Boswell intimidated by the moment? Many are asking. Boswell's going to inbound this one. Boswell the rebound. Oh, and he gets his first 2 points on a goaltending call on Cam Medina. Matt Boswell's on the board. We did create 2 guys this year. Oh, we got ZW Martin in the chat. Speak to my real friends. What's going on, ZW? Come on, kick it to Price in the corner, wide open for 3. Rip that Price. Musket time, baby. No, rebound Fulton too easy. Fulton's a monster. Second O board of the game. He's got 4 points.
Just before the game, I talked with the Flyers coach. They asked him how he planned to get their
12-3 early for the Leathernecks. This is a regular season game. I wish this game was after the recruiting period because I am mostly invested in the recruiting at this point. But how about an undefeated season too? That'd be pretty fun if we could pull that off. Get out. Ah. Matt Boswell at the line can't hit a free throw. Boswell, gotta hit your free throws, bro. It's rule number 1 of playing big boy basketball. Oh my god, he misses both. Tough. That's Yo Teach 5. Yo Teach 5 is our boy. Oh, that's fucking goaltending. How is that not goaltending? Boswell's definitely going to go pro. He's got A- potential. Yeah, he's going pro for sure. You know, he's a freshman. This is probably his 3rd career game. Here's Boswell, top of the key. Good old number 41. Fulton another board. Fulton with 5 boards in the first 4 minutes of game time. Kada the pull. So Kada is an 80 at 3-point shooting, which is I think the 2nd or 3rd best on the team maybe. But he's especially good at shooting off the dribble. So that's kind of fun. Wide open. Come on. We also got 2 more guys we created this year. I didn't go over them in recruiting. We are going to do another bracket contest. Hope you guys enter. It's going to be fun. I'd love to make ZW Martin as a gunner, a sharpshooter on Miami, Ohio. Cubs up 4-0? What are my White Sox doing? I need some White Sox score updates in the chat tonight. Oh, Sox game postponed? Okay. Rained out, doubleheader tomorrow. Tight. Hopefully our manager doesn't have COVID. That's my main hope. Yeah, very funny CPR. You didn't need to come harder with your trash talk if you're dropping that weak ass shit in the chat. this young Leathernecks bench. Give me Cunningham. I got a prediction that Cunningham's going to be a $5 power forward before it's all said and done. Dayton's going to try to get their way into the 1-and-1, into the bonus, try to come back. Price, the musket, straight and true every time. Straight and true every time. The molasses man himself. Western up 16-5. 6 minutes into the game. We're playing at Dayton. It's a good looking court. There's Coach Rick on the sideline right there. I think he's in his early 40s now. Look at that little man. Oh, come on. So here's something funny that I don't think I've said in the newsletter yet. 2 people have sent me rap beats to make a Leathernecks rap song. So maybe we're going to have to use that bar that Fandig just dropped in. But yeah, I had a dude from Baltimore send me a rap beat that was super awesome. And my buddy Bobby might make a Leathernecks rap song. Kata, dunk this shit, Kata, dunk it! 20-8, Leathernecks, up big early. 7 beats and no bars, that's correct. Beats and no bars. We got Timon coming in, Funky Cam's coming back in. Dupree set for a big senior year, he can go back to back. Boswell got no bars? Is that what we're saying? I think we're 12 points better than Dayton, right? Was Dayton in 87? We're in 99. We're going to be 100 by the time we enter the tournament. I think Dayton was in 87, but not totally sure. Is Jorts the only back-to-back Summit League Player of the Year? I think Evan would know. Didn't Najib Good win it 2 years in a row? Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Alright, controller's back. I didn't take a tumble. The controller took a tumble off my couch. Boswell for 3! No, we can't hit it. Here comes Kata, the oop! The oop! Who finished that? Fulton. Fulton's got 6. Look at that oop. I love this reverse angle. Dunk that shit, though, Fulton. He lost the batteries under the couch. I did. How'd you know that, Fandig? Are you fucking looking in my apartment? So I thought about switching Fulton and Medina's positions because Medina's got a lot more weight. But Medina's a better ball handler and a better passer. So that's why we went Medina at the 3. Fulton's definitely turning pro. He's a projected lottery pick. He's B+ potential. I think it's likely Fulton turns pro and Cunningham is the starting power forward next year. And then the question is Timon going to turn pro? He's a projected first rounder. He has A- potential. Coach, can we get you a tripod? Yeah. No, I got to get myself a tripod, I guess. I looked into buying the real software, but my computer can't run it. I got a 2015 MacBook. Shout out to FanDig for really walking me through it. I appreciated that. We're undefeated so far. We're still recruiting. I think recruiting looks like it's going okay. We haven't lost out on any targets yet. Wow, people talking a lot of shit about Coach Rick in the chat. That's fine. I'm thriving. Yeah, we smoked the Illini. We held them to 37. We're ranked 17th in the country. We like Kata's stroke. I feel like people usually hate on Kata, but I like his stroke too. Look at this two-center lineup, Timon and Dupree. That's exciting. Oh, Dupree cannot be denied on the glass. Yeah, Dupree and Chewy together on the floor. We're big man U. We're center U here at Western Illinois. Nobody hating on Kata yet? Yeah, I gotta manufacture an us against the world narrative, you know? Bro, we've been to 3 Final Fours. We got 2 national titles. We've been to back-to-back Elite Eights. We're an elite program by any definition. Last 3 years, Sweet 16, Elite 8, Elite 8. Hit that, Vino. Oh, foul? The 4-point king almost had another one, folks. The 4-point king almost had another one. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. We got 133 in the chat. I love that. It's been a while since we've streamed. Super happy that you guys are hanging out with me. Oh, Jerry Meyer retweeted it. Thanks, Jerry. One of my favorite people in the basketball world, Jerry Meyer. 24/7 Sports. Yeah, I'm going to remember Vino is just a really solid role player who steps up when we've needed him to. But I guess, like, ask Jerry for his crystal ball pick on Clayton. That's funny. Guys, if we get Clayton, I'm drinking Malort live on camera tonight. Hit it, Vino. No. Wow, Vino was from the Orion Newton class? Wow. That was a long time ago. Good memory there. Cunningham in? Oh, there's Cunningham. Cunningham took the same number as Boswell just so he could show him who's the bigger alpha. Both number 41. Cunningham just looks huge. Eldon Campbell's number. Yeah, Figs was great. I love Figs. Western Illinois up 20 early in the game here against Dayton. Tron. We got Tron in the game. Let's go, Tron. Okay, Tron looks sick. He's got a cool haircut. He's got high socks. He wears number 30 like Steph. What's not to love about Tron? Name one thing not to love about Tron. He's already grown 2 inches to 6'4". Dude's got it all. Yeah, I think he's got a flat top. He's got the only acceptable undershirt, which is the sleeveless undershirt. Boswell! Boswell knocks it down. Let's see that Boswell replay. It's a sweet stroke for number 41, Matt Boswell. He's got the sleeveless undershirt, though, which I'm going to deem acceptable. Does Tron even need a nickname? Wow, a lot of Boswell slander early in the night. We got Tron in, we got Cunningham in, we got Silky Wilkie in. Rip that Wilkie. Henry knocks it down. Tron Legacy. Wilkie Henry's going to be a baller, guys. Next year's going to be a strange year on the perimeter because we're either going to have to start our boy Wilbur Ager as a freshman. I think that's probably what's going to have to happen, or maybe Tron. Or we move Cunningham to the 3 at 6'11", 280. We got any Wilkie Henry fans in the chat tonight? I think Wilkie's going to be a fan favorite by the end of his tenure. 7'1" small forward? Oh, I love playing Cunningham at point like Jokic. Guys, Fred Hoiberg ruined a part of my childhood by being on the worst Bulls teams ever. He ruined the end of my 20s by being the Bulls coach. Let's not talk about Fred Hoiberg. Now, every time I've talked to Fred Hoiberg, he's been like super nice, and it wasn't his fault that the Bulls couldn't win. Of course, I remember Eddie Robinson, Sean. I loved Eddie Robinson. He was a JUCO guy, I think, wasn't he? Oh, we got Giddens coming in. Our first look at Pat Giddens. This is exciting. Hey, I love Tyrus, too. I was fully in favor of that LaMarcus Aldridge for Tyrus Thomas trade. Let's go Pat Giddens. Number 11. He's got a cool name. He's like 290 pounds, I think. Big bench minutes in this one. I love it. 44-19. Wow. Giddens, I think he's 6'10", maybe? Oh, Boswell tries to bring it on Giddens. Giddens says, no, sir, but it's a foul. Can Matt Boswell hit a free throw? This is America's top drinking game right now. Matt Boswell at the line. Oh, he finally hits one. That's a shot. Matt Boswell hits a free throw. Take a shot. ESPN MJ Doc was okay. I mean, it could have been way better, but it was entertaining. I really have no complaints over it. Giddens is just monstrous. Give it to Giddens. Oh, look at Henry. What a move. Henry's like a young Joe Alexander out there. They're going to Boswell inside. Boswell the spin move. Boswell the hook shot. 2 more points. Goaltending on Giddens. Boswell's got 8. He's probably Dayton's leading scorer. Henry equals DiVincenzo. I like that. That's a good comp. Henry, deep 3. Goes over the backboard. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. So Cunningham doesn't have handles? Is that what we're saying? He's got a nice stroke, kind of. Vino, what are you doing? Alright, I'm going to get a tripod for the next one. That's my goal. Tripod for the next one.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes left in the first half. Western Illinois has doubled up Dayton, 46-23. A lot of bench minutes in. Here's Vitor. Timon can't get it to go. Now, we created 2 recruits for this next year. You guys don't need to Venmo me money for anything. I appreciate how generous you guys have been throughout this. So I can handle buying a tripod. I love the deep bench going in. Let's win this game with the deep bench. But Cam Medina's like, what about me? Look at Cam. Cam's like 265, ripping deep catch and shoot threes. I can't comment on that yet, Abby, but... I love Medina's release. Beautiful release.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Oh my god. Sent back. Medina and the mob. The bench mob. Giddens looks like Big Baby Davis. Giddens is looking like Tractor Trailer, to be honest. But he's A- potential. You know what they say? Fat is just potential in disguise. Jihadi White. We're remembering some guys on the chat tonight. I love that. I love remembering some guys. Tron! Oh, a Tron bomb! Tron with the 3. I love Tron's stroke. That's a nice stroke. It's got a little hitch in it, but it's straight and true. Tron Legacy, baby. I want to win this game with the bench the rest of the way. Who cares about regular season stats? Let's get these young pups some experience. Tron, high socks, fade, cool number. Inside to Timon, who just finishes so effortlessly. Renteria's COVID free? That's good news. Guys, I gotta be honest, I can't wait till this game's... Yeah, Khalid Al-Amin's kid plays for Ball State. Yeah, Tom's got it. Tom knows what's up. I want to get this game over with so we can recruit. Really good half out of the Nets. Really good half. What are these YouTube links I'm getting in here? What are these YouTube links from Evan? Oh, I love the Let's Go screen. That's tight. Thank you. Dupree. Sim to end? No, I knew someone was going to say that. ZW Martin likes to say sim to end because that's what he used to do when I whooped him in games. Actual games. Let's fucking go. Don't click the link? Sorry. Let's go Vitor. Am I pronouncing that name wrong? It's Vitor. Vitor? Yeah, I got some free time tonight. We're hanging out. Is this going to be a weekly thing, Monday night streams? I don't know. We're going to have to figure out the schedule in a little bit, but I still got some things up in the air, so we'll figure it out eventually. I'm keeping the series going, though. I want to go all 40 years in the series. So I'm thinking that the first NCAA tournament stream, we're just going to go every 2 days, basically. So the newsletter will come out tomorrow. So that'll be Tuesday. So the first stream is going to be on Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, the first stream will be on Thursday. And then hopefully there's a stream Saturday, and hopefully there's a Final Four stream Monday. We're going to go every 2 days after the newsletter's out. So the next stream will be Thursday either way. I'm definitely going to send Sean the matchups. I did forget how time-consuming photographing all the rosters is, but I still don't have a job, so I'm going to do it. I got no excuse. Tight, thank you so much, Sean. Sean's just the best. Thank you, Sean.
Needs to cut down on the turnovers, and Tracy is near their bench.
40 years and start a new dynasty? I was thinking about that. Next dynasty, I don't stay at one school. We just go from school to school winning national titles. Long-suffering fan bases. Coach Rick goes there, wins a title, leaves. We got to do LSU for Evan. LSU doesn't have a ship, do they? Did Maravich lead them to a national title? Not even an NCAA appearance with Maravich for LSU? Is that possible? Illinois made the title game with D. Brown and Darren Williams. Oh yeah, LSU went to the Final Four with Tyrus and Big Baby, but I don't think they won. I love Ball State. Muncie loves me. Glad to know Muncie loves me. They were undefeated and lost to Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament, but then they lost to UNC in the title game. I'm going to say Bruce Weber's appropriately rated.
Substitution on the court. He's immediately out on the floor.
Cool.
The Leathernecks.
That's tight, Tom. Shout out to Muncie. Let's go Giddens. Giddens versus Boswell. I want to see this one-on-one matchup. Feed Giddens. Oh, man. How does Chewy blow that one? Rockers would be a good challenge. Yeah, that could be fun.
Substitution on the court. Making a group substitution. Pulls the trigger. Takes the ball. Put it inbound ball. About 16 and a half minutes left in the second half. Matches it out left. Put it, passes it back to the top of the key. Shoots from the elbow. Something. Makes it down off the glass. You can look at that match. Open, Jersey, more often than not. Sacco.
Dupree's back in. We do need some starters back in here, it looks like.
That's only his second rebound.
Oh, Boswell getting into the passing lanes. Boswell inside. Gets it to go. He's got 12. Boswell, an impressive debut for the Flyers. Boot Jim Boylan from the Utah job? That'd be hilarious. We should look up where Utah coach is in this game, because that's Boylan. Medina. Funky Cam Medina. I find Cam to be just, I trust him. I trust Cam. What more can I say?
Let's get back to the action. Boswell inbounds the ball.
What can Dayton do?
Delaney.
Remind me to look at the new created recruits after this game. 13-point game. Dayton coming back. Tron, hit that three, bro. Kata wants it. Kata bricks it. Can Dayton make a game of it? Dayton's cut it to 13. Boswell inside. Can't finish the and one, but he's going to the line. Everyone cover your heads. Matt Boswell is shooting free throws. Yeah, the creative recruits are Ben Remus and Stephen Fry. We got 2 this year. Look at that outlet. I love that outlet. Tron, rip that three, Tron. There we go. I like that release. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Dupree puts it in. Dupree puts it in. Wow, Boswell again inside. He's kind of balling. I think he's balling, guys. The stream hits 140 as Matt Boswell converts the and one. Look at those Nikes he's wearing. Those are some nice Nikes. Makes another free throw. Really good game from Boswell. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Maybe we should have recruited him. Medina coming around the screen, silky smooth. Leathernecks up 12, 13:50 left in the second half. Dayton's making a game of it behind freshman 5-star phenom Matt Boswell. How does that go? That's a garbage roll. We got a single-digit game. It's a 10-point game. I can't believe this is happening. What is going on? At Dayton tonight, Dupree extends the game back to double digits. Someone's got to stop Boswell. He's getting in the post. He wants the ball against Fulton. Dayton got a young squad, but I think they look pretty good. Yeah, we should have scheduled Dayton at home. What's up, girl? Cool. Dupree better than Jorts? I think that's blasphemous. Tron finishes inside. If Dupree wants to be considered better than Jorts, then win us a national title. Man, Boswell again. He's doing it all. Scoring in transition, he's got 19. I'm glad the first winner of the bracket challenge was a stream commenter. That makes me really happy. Dupree's got 16. Can't trap Boswell. You kidding me? I did make Boswell pretty damn good. I made him good. No doubt. We could look at his stats after the game maybe, see just how good he is. I mean, I guess he's only at 75. Yeah, I feel like we gotta make Sean. If Sean doesn't win by year 38, we're gonna create him. Brandon Price coming back into the game. He's at a long rest on the bench. Yeah, 75 is okay, but it's no Wilbur Ager. Wilbur Ager is 77 as a freshman for us. Give me that powder, Musket. Give me that powder. Kada for 3. Can't hit it. Price. What a board. Price is like 235, by the way, too. He's not skinny. You think he's skinny, but he's not. Kada still can't get it to go. Yeah, I think Fulton was a 77. Sean, don't joke like that, man. We need you. Kada? Kada puts one in. Harper was a red shirt, or he was a JUCO guy though. Was John a 78? It's pretty damn good. I don't know who my Kada comp is yet. Who's a 6'2" point guard? J.R. Smith's a 6'6" shooting guard, so I'm not sure I love that one. Pull that, Price. Just pull it. You're too tall. Kada's 6'2". Kada's a 6'2" point guard. Kirk Heinrich? I don't think he can defend that well. Oh my god, look at that quick move by Dupree. Holy shit. That was one of the fastest moves I've ever seen. Holy shit. Dupree, what a move. Some sick moves out of the next tonight. Leads back up to 17.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul. Shooting 2.
Appreciate everyone chilling tonight, as always. You guys are the best. We'll have the newsletter out tomorrow. I got a weird day happening tomorrow. Good things only, but still kind of a weird day. So I need the newsletter to take my mind off my anxiety. And I think I'm gonna go golfing in the suburbs tomorrow. I haven't golfed in like 2 years, but the newsletter centers you and us. I hope so. Take this motherfucker, Price. Yeah, we drafted Boswell into the Supersonics at one point. That's very beautifully said, Evan. Oh, dude, Matina is so nasty. Was that a triple? Or was that a 3 or a 2? Yeah, you thought that Sonic newsletter was good? I thought it was kind of garbage. I was so stressed out writing that last Sonic's newsletter. So stressed out. So if anyone actually enjoyed that, I appreciate it. It took me fucking forever to do. I feel like the next ones will be better. I think I can do better on the next ones. Alright, cool. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Powell getting paid to go to Detroit. And you know who's going to be in the draft on the next Sonic season? The ass man, Billy Assell, projected top pick. Haven't created him yet. Alright, you guys like the Dwight thing? I didn't know if, I don't know where MA got drafted. I haven't started the game up yet. We can start it up tonight after this stream if we want to look into it. I got nothing to do tonight. Oh, wait, I guess I gotta write the newsletter, which is usually 3,000 fucking words. We can fire it up for a little bit, though. Harper's in that year, too, right? I think Harper was a first rounder, so we'll create Raymond Harper. Trade Matisse at the deadline? Who's gonna vlog for us, if not Matisse? Which leatherneck is most likely to have a flavor of wings named after him at Magic City? I feel like it's got to be the ass man, right? It's got to be Billy Assell. Chat's cracking me up. We got people jumping off the chat, jumping off the stream because of the language, I'm sure. It's okay. We're all friends here. What was that? What's going on here? Boswell setting a screen for someone. No one's taking it. Brandon Price, ball in his hands. The senior guard. Timon, great look. To Vino. Knocks it down. Vino stunting. Price is 6'5", 235. Huge guard. And he's not very strong, so I guess that means he's kind of out of shape, right? If he's 235 and he doesn't have a high strength rating. Big hair, big gut for Brandon Price.
Gets it in the paint. Second base fire. Crosby keeps it out. Right close. And there Trout.
Dayton finally gets a bucket. We got Silky Wilkie in the game.
Dishes it to right.
I mean, Brogdon is awesome. I think Brogdon sets the bar a little high for Price, but we'll see if Price leads us to a title this year. Then maybe we give him Brogdon. Yeah, I feel like Brogdon's strong, though.
Skip pass. Baseline. Brady.
A young James Harden? I don't know. Really appreciate everyone coming to hang out. We got a good crowd in the chat. Love the regulars. My thing with Kada is he's gonna get up to like 88, 89, which if that's your worst starter, that's okay. But yeah, I mean, recruiting guards has been an issue for us, there's no doubt. Boswell got like 22 right now.
4.5 minutes left in the second half.
I want to get Cunningham a look at 3. Can we get Cunningham a 3?
Price hands it off.
We got the beef lineup in with Dupree and Cunningham.
Dishes to the right wing. He's doubled up. Cunningham.
Cunningham with the jumper.
Swishes it forward. They push their lead to 15.
So Cunningham fades even when there's no one in front of him. That's not a great sign on his jump shot. I mean, it looks cool as hell, but
Bounces it to the free throw line.
Cunningham's just monstrous. 6'11", 275.
Pass to the elbow. Here's the spin move. Up to it.
This game's winding down. Ugh. Under 4 minutes left.
Swinging those in before, but all of a sudden,
We gotta see what happens with Clayton, man. I want Clayton to commit.
left side
That'd be the best.
puts it up.
Henry can't get it to go. Boswell's got his 8th board of the night. The ham man for Cunningham. I kind of like that. Ham man.
Brady catches it. Obliquely. Uses the crossover.
Honeyham's pretty funny. I mean, I might have to go with Honeyham, the nickname. That's pretty good. We're getting some more Giddens minutes before this is over.
Got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor.
Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I was in bed till 10 a.m. today because I knew I had nothing to do. It's about the latest I've slept in 5 years.
Abdul beats it to the stripe. That's got it.
The front court recruits have been good, but the guard recruits have not been very good. Tron is okay, but he's not a stud. The Great Hambino? Yeah, the Great Hambino is very good. Henry! Henry knocks it down. I really like Henry. If we get Clayton tonight, guys, I'm going to do 10 pull-ups on the pull-up bar. And then 10 shots of Malort. I'm not going to do 10 shots of Malort. That's a joke. Maybe 1 pull. Vino knocks it down.
They now lead
This team's deep as hell, man. We're good. I just don't know, like, you know, obviously our guard play is going to be a little bit of an issue, but the way I look at it, if Keita can just play his man to a net neutral and not get torched, yeah, our shooting's not bad. I do want to say, guys, I think Next Nation is not of legal drinking age, so we don't want to glorify binge drinking. It's not cool. You don't need to do it. Wow, that was a deep pull, man. Yeah, I agree with Evan. Just be okay, Keita. Don't get run off the floor, and we're gonna be all right. No dumb turnovers. Cunningham. To Vino. Look at that passing vision out of Cunningham. Good kids from good families pull ups and drinking. I gotta get Next Nation Knicks tickets or something for starting the Instagram account. Everyone follow the Instagram account if you aren't already. Appreciate all the support, guys. Alright, let's go through the end of this year. 96-82, Western Illinois wins an impressive debut for Matt Boswell. Boswell with 25 and 9. Makes 11 of 13 from the foul line, so he missed his first two and then hit the rest of his free throws. What an impressive debut for Boswell. But look at the depth on this next team, man. So many guys who can beat you. Not even a great shooting night for us. Keita couldn't hit one. He's a pretty decent shooter. But I love Medina. Henry looks good. Tron, pretty impressive debut. Alright, let's save this shit. And I'm really excited to see if we can land Clayton. I don't think we're going to get Clayton. It would be a pleasant surprise. But I mean, why not, you know? Henry's a natural small forward, so I don't want to put him at point guard. Oh man, it's signing week too. And we got Alabama this week who knocked us out last year. Evan's spreadsheet's probably the dopest thing I've ever seen. It's pretty great. We're up to number 14 in the polls. Bama's number 6. We're both undefeated. Wow, that's going to be a game, but let's recruit. Clayton? Alright, we're at 92% interest. Guys, I don't think it's looking good. Because we're going to have to get him at the early period. But maybe. But maybe. What about Brazel? Maybe. Ugh. Bama game, big time. Big time Bama game. Let's go! Oh, we get the dub on Bama! Revenge on Bama, 73-69. Leathernecks. What a win! Dupree with 20. Fulton doesn't score, but still grabs 10 boards. He made an impact. It was fine. Deep bench again coming through. W. Big W. And now we got Little Rock. Little Rock 3-3 on the year. They've been a perennial tournament team. This team's an 84. Pretty solid. Big dub. 95-47 later, Little Rock. Medina with 17 to lead the way. Keita 15 and 5. Henry with 10 off the bench. All right. We gonna get anyone here? No. All right, one more week of the signing period. Oh my God, they're at 94. I feel like they're not gonna commit. They're not gonna commit. They're close. God, we were so close. I mean, maybe it's possible. It's possible, but unlikely, I think. God, Clayton, A- potential. Ugh. We want this guy. Ooh, and Brazil actually got a... Is that Seton Hall, do we think? Or I guess not. What school do we think that is? STHN? I don't like that he has another... Southern? Interesting. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Come on, Charisma. Okay, it's Southern. All right, guys. Okay, we get it. I'm number 10 in the polls. Let's go. Give me a recruit. We want a recruit. Just one. Just give me one. One would be huge. Oh, Clayton signed with someone else. No. Fuck. Wow, a lot of guys off the board. We get no one, so we need to recruit for 4 the rest of the way. Fuck. We swung for the fences with Clayton. We really did. Sad blog team. Time for a sad blog team. Fuck. And Southern's right on the heels for Brazil. He's not concerned with playing close to home, so that should benefit us. He does kind of want to play for a big program, but Southern doesn't have a big program. God, that's annoying. So we lost 2 guys there. Who else committed? So Clayton, fuck. And then St. Paul 4th committed to ISU. Alright. Let's check into my created guys real quick, because we haven't done that yet. There's Ben Remus. He commits to Charlotte. Cool. He was number 68 in the recruiting rankings. Ben Remus going to Charlotte. And then the other dude was a power forward, Fry. He's going to GW. So we got a Charlotte guy and we got a GW guy. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Alright, more importantly, we got a lot of work to do in recruiting. We're just going to keep calling Brazil until we can't. Alright, I think we got to offer Jack Barrett at this point. Number 7 power forward, that'd be a huge get if we could sneak him in. And then we need a point guard. Jamie Burke, possibly? We'll go over the rest of the guards. Let's see what we got in the point guard realm right now. Yeah, as much as I would love to go after this dude, like, it's just not realistic to get him. I don't really want to waste my time. We need guys without offers. So Burke is the best point guard without an offer. He could be solid. Looks like we're offering Burke most likely. Yeah, let's do it, Jamie Burke. Getting an offer. 6-foot point guard out of Dallas. Pretty good stats. I'm good with those. I'm good with those stats. Yeah, but if the Aggies don't offer him, we want to be in position to get him. So that's what we're doing. If the Aggies don't offer him, we want to jump on it. Trey Goodwin will put him on the list. Same thing with Duggins. Yeah, all these guys have made into the list here in my backup PG plan. Alright, is there maybe a international? Do we dare go after another French guy, Kristen Parker? Do they always give the French guy? Yeah, no, what are these? Chen Van? Oh, Yam. That's Yam. Kyle Bard. No internationals? You guys don't want the internationals? Okay. Kim Cone was international? Yeah, we love Kim Cone here. So I haven't looked at the small forwards yet. Are there any small forwards that definitely want to come? Iker Bozak? I mean, hypothetically, we could move a small forward. So yeah, we should at least get some of these guys on the target list, right? Where's that Bozak cat? I guess. And let's see if any more... Oh man, look at this dude. We gotta offer this dude. Shit. And they don't have any scholarships left. What do we think? Should I go after him? Alloway, number 31, Mr. Basketball out of Minneapolis? Out of Minnesota? Bloomington, Minnesota? I feel like we might have to go for him. And that means we have to... So he's better than Ramsdale. Do I dare pull the offer from Ramsdale? I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I want to pull it from Ramsdale, though. We offered him from the start. Dump Ramsdale? I don't know. Can you dump one of the bigs and go after 3 guards? I don't want to dump one of the bigs. What I could do is dump the point guard, Burke. Should we dump Burke? Yeah, alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to see what Alloway's priorities are. And we're going to passively recruit him. Got a game against Wisconsin coming up. We're up to number 8 in the polls, is that? Is that 8 or 6? I can never tell. And now we're at 100 overall. Another win. Guys, we're 8-0. We are 8-0. We got Stanford and we got St. Louis. Oh, and of course Stanford's number 5 in the country. We'll worry about that next week. So not a great start in recruiting, but, you know, that's okay. God, Brazel, I wish you would have just committed, dog. Now I gotta waste points recruiting you. That's not fair. Okay, well, there we go. Our decision's made. Ramsdale gets an offer from Miami. It's impossible to come from behind when you're a small school. Even if you're a big school, it's impossible. So he's out. And then, yeah. All right. All right, big game against Stanford. If we win this one, we could be entering the tournament undefeated. It's going to be a big game. Stanford 10-0, Western Illinois 8-0. They're 96, we're 100. They're number 5 in the country, we're number 9. Let's fucking go. 4-point L. 82-78. We fall to Stanford. Chewy with 15 off the bench. Price goes 1-9 in that game. Come on, bro. You're supposed to be a senior leader. Not really what I wanted to see. Sad blog team. We fall to number 15 in the polls. That's okay. I'm really nervous that Southern's going to catch us here. We are at 100%. I'm nervous about this. All right, St. Louis, last non-con game of the year is against St. Louis, the Billikens. This was the Matt Brett Boswell pick. You have to pick a team we played. He picked St. Louis. The A10, strong A10 vibes right now in this dynasty. We get a win, 74-60. It wasn't pretty, but we get it done. The center's just feasting as always. We're in a deep rotation this year, man. Alright, conference season. I'm really nervous about this one. See, this is why not getting someone early hurts when you have 4 recruits, because I don't even have enough points to call these other guys. Like, how am I supposed to land him if I can't even call him? So the Knicks have not ran the table in conference in the last 2 years. Calcutta's not the team that's beating me. Get them out of here. Southern Utah? Nope, that's a dub. We're back up to number 12 in the polls. Price with 27 in the Summit League game. Big week for Price. That's good to see. All right. You can walk past. Just walk past. It doesn't matter. I gotta catch up on the chat. Calcutta is not a real school. The home run swing for Clayton was still worth a try. I appreciate you saying that, Luke. Are you guys all following Luke's NCAA football newsletter? I'm gonna link it in my newsletter tomorrow. Really appreciate him doing that. It's a spin-off series. He's doing it with Akron. Akron? I can't pronounce anything. Alloway. Alloway looks like a stud. Let's land this guy. It's in the Reddit, too, if you look at the Reddit. Also, whichever one of you freaks made that Coach Ricky meme, that was hilarious. I'm going to post that tomorrow on my social media. Hell yeah. Thanks for dropping the link. Everyone go subscribe to that Substack. Big win over IUPUI, 95-49. Price with 18, Chewy with 20 off the bench. Then what happened in these games? Any good individual performances? 18 and 10 for Dupree there. Chewy 19 off the bench. Yeah, how come I don't pump up juniors with the leftover points? I do try that sometimes. I don't always write about it, but I try it. Yeah, we gotta check in on Chewy. Whoops. Alright, if we could reel in this recruiting class, this would be a nasty recruiting class. Number 6 center and 3 top 100 guys. I don't know if we can do it, but I would love it. Trying to run the table here. We're going to watch the bracket show tonight, too. Check these box scores. Oh man, 36 for Price. That might be the most I've ever seen a guard score. Brandon Price hangs 36 and 7 on 8 of 10 shooting from 3-point range against North Dakota State, who beat us last year. Price drops 20 on Oakland, too. Musket finding his groove? I hope so. I just can't believe that. I guess Kansas could get someone who's number 31. Usually they only get guys who are like top 5, though, you know? Alright. I really want Alloway. Guys, we're damn close to the tournament. We're 16 and 1. See what we can do against Southern Utah this year. 100-64 dub. Calcutta, we dubbed them. Our loss was to Stanford. We lost by 4. They were number 5 in the country. 34 for Dupree. Wow. 10 of 10 from the line. Price scores 18 points on 6 field goal attempts. That's pretty tight. Then in this one, everyone in double figures, except for Tatum. Love to see that. I'm really nervous about Brazel. If he commits to Southern, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Two more dubs. Man, we just hung 127 on Oral Roberts. Love to see that. That's one of our biggest beatdowns in program history, I think. Medina with the near triple-double. I don't think we've had a triple-double yet. He came pretty close right there. Cunningham with 10. That's nice to see. Ugly game versus UMKC, but the center's feasting once again. Couple more weeks of recruiting left. Big dub over Oakland, 112-40. Yeah, Dupree's got a lot of points. We'd look that up. We did not jump KU for Alloway yet. Cato at 25 against Oakland. How about that? Maybe that gets him going a little bit. 24 for Chewy in that game. 2 weeks left of recruiting. Let's hold on for Brazel, please. One more week of recruiting. We did not land a recruit at the early signing period. We are in position to land a pretty good class. I mean, maybe. I'm kind of liking how it's shaping up for now. Last week of recruiting, we need Brazel. Please don't get jumped. Please don't get jumped. Alright, so that's going to do it for the recruiting period. As long as we're number one for Brazel, we should get him, as long as we're number one after this week. Stressful recruiting year, no doubt. A lot of shit talk coming from Zach Martin tonight. It's okay. Yeah, we're watching the selection show. Alright, so we should have Brazel locked up. That should be a done deal. 7-1 center. He's going to take over for Giddens long term. That'll be good. Burke, I'd say we have a chance. We got a chance on Burke. He wants to be close to home, though. But what if no one offers him? Barrett's saying he's got A+ potential. Holy shit. Again, not always accurate. Alloway wants playing time, wants to be close to home. Alright, so that's what we got. Let's also look at the backup plans on the target list. So we can take Goodwin off. Duggins, possibly. Pate, possibly. Okay. Let's save this. This would be a monster class, man. If we can reel these all in, it's going to be a while before we know. It's going to be a while, but appreciate y'all coming to hang out with us. All right, we got Oakland to start it off. 25-1 for the next, number 12 in the country. Later, Oakland. We should look at the box score. Who am I kidding? 73-38. No one with more than Dupree's 14, but just a consistent team effort all around. Love to see it. There was a 1-point game? Where was the 1-point game? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. We only won by 1. Wow. There's the box score. We shot horribly. 4 of 18 from 3, 17 of 49 for the game, and we still won. Alright, so then we beat ND State. Chewy with 19, 7-9 shooting, 3 blocks, dominant. We got Calcutta in the title game. Later, Calcutta. 85-59 dub. There's no poll for this one. Alright, we're going to save it again. What are you talking about, Martin? We're I think we're primed for a pretty good recruiting year. Alright, now we're going to watch the bracket show. Everyone get your pencils out. We're watching the bracket show. RPI check? Let's see. How do I do that? Probably teams. How do I look at that? Polls? Here's RPI. Where are we at for RPI? We're 40th in RPI. I think that might be one of the best we've ever had. 40th for RPI. And who am I kidding? Let's look at the roster real quick, too. Fulton, 94. Dupree, 94. Price, 93. Wow, Vino's up to a 91. Medina, 91. Look at this roster. Henry up to an 85. Keita, kind of a okay 88. What were his numbers? 8 points, 4 assists. We care about the shooting percentages, though. 44%, 34%. Decent. Yeah, we gotta look at the stats real quick, too. Let's look at the stats. Dupree with 19. Wow, Chewy's our second leading scorer off the bench. Is our sixth man with 12. Oh, man, now Chewy's probably coming back. He was projected as a first rounder. Now he's a dark horse. Chewy's coming back. Wow. So Chewy is one of the few underclassmen. He looks like he's coming back. Fulton, projected first rounder. I think Fulton goes. He's a 94. Also, I'm going to link this in the newsletter tomorrow, but I think Dupree has more A ratings than anyone I've ever seen. Look at all those A ratings Dupree has. Oh, we want Boswell stats? I can do Boswell stats eventually. Vino, good year. Let's do Boswell stats. Boswell! 14 points a game, leads Dayton in scoring as a true freshman. What a stud. What a stud Matt Boswell is. How do you not love this kid? Matt Boswell. 6'10", 250, 18-year-old. 78 overall, A- potential. You can see his ratings there. I didn't make him like super good in anything. Leads Dayton in scoring. We love to see it. All right, let's run it, right? Standing dunk of 0. Did I really make him a 0? That's funny. Do you want to watch the Selection Sunday show? Yes, I would love to. I want a 5 seed. I really want a 5 seed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner Clark Kellogg, bringing you the 2K Sports NCAA Selection Show. We're all set to show you the seedings and pairings, so get out your bracket sheet, get those pencils ready. Here are the basics of the 65 available. Before we get into the brackets for
Here's a look at the polls. Texas Tech finishes number 1. Wow.
Media poll. There's one big change you'll notice in the ranking. A new team has made the top 25 this week. The Utah Utes are back in the polls.
Jim Boylan.
It's time to talk about the topic that has a lot of players and coaches holding the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
All right, here we go.
Top overall seed, and they will play in the East.
Was Stanford not in the top 25?
Dominant team in college basketball. They've been ranked number 1 in the media. On to the second number.
Stanford, a top seed. They're a top seed.
The Stanford Cardinals are seeking their second.
They're number 1 seed. Notre Dame. Wow, Notre Dame.
But first up, we take a look at the East Regional. The Texas Tech Red Raiders are the top seed, finishing it, and now the number 8 seed.
Maryland
come into the tournament
versus Oregon. That's a hell of an 8-9 game.
And we're quarterfinalists.
Hell of an 8-9 game.
USC comes in as the number 5 seed, finishing at 26.
USC's tough. They're a dangerous 5. I do not want to be in this region. I don't like this region.
The Wisconsin
versus Duke.
Seton Hall comes in
Seton
at
Hall
number
versus
3 seed.
perennial
Seton
NCAA
Hall
tournament
and
team,
six.
Mount St. Mary's.
Comes in to face them at number 14 with 25. Our number 7 seed.
Wow, UNC Michigan State round 1. UNC Michigan State round 1.
Championship. Next up is the number 2 seed.
I want no part of this bracket, and we're not in it, so that's good.
They'll be going up against the number 15. There are going to be some incredible matchups. Next up, we'll take a look at the South Regional. The Stanford Cardinals.
Stanford versus Stetson.
29 and 4. Brigham Young comes
BYU,
in,
Oklahoma
finishing
State.
23 and 6.
That's a tough
Oklahoma
game.
State comes into Utah, enters the field as the
Utah
number 5
versus
seed.
the Boston
Mountain West
Terriers.
Conference. Miami comes in.
Miami versus
number 4
Buffalo.
seed, finishing at 26 and
Miami,
6.
Florida. Sorry,
On the 13th
CW.
seed
Miami of
from the
Ohio
back,
alone.
Buffalo, and now the number 6 seed.
West Virginia versus Cal.
Come into the tournament. The
Ole Miss versus
as the
Elon.
number 3 seed. Next up is the
Texas
number 7
versus
seed.
Memphis.
The Texas Longhorns have established themselves. Our number 2 seed.
Kentucky
is
versus
the
Idaho
7 seed.
State.
The Kentucky Wild
All right.
Memphis Regional. On to our third bracket of the day. Let's take a look at the Midwest Regional. The Fighting Irish of Notre Dame are the top seed.
Irish versus
28
Yale.
and 5. They won both the regular season and conference tournament titles in our number 8
That's
seed
the Nerd
from
Bowl.
Big East. The South
Notre
Florida
Dame
Bowl
versus Yale.
were rewarded for their outstanding play this season with an at-large bid and a ticket to
Oklahoma
the
State had a tournament game on their own floor. That's funny.
Utah State Aggie, who came in first in their conference tournament, finishing at
Yale taking out the Irish. We got some Irish haters in the
George
chat.
Washington Colonial are in
George
the
Washington.
5 seed. They'll be taking on Georgia Tech. Enters the field as the number 4 seed from the ACC. Villanova. comes in
Villanova
as the
versus
number 6
Bama.
seed,
I don't want to be in
finishing
this
at
next
1 and 10.
game. I don't want to play Alabama
And
again.
now the number
Good.
3 seed.
Richmond versus
Richmond
Marist.
come into the- Next up is the number
UNLV
7
versus
seed.
Vanderbilt. They're really making us wait here, huh?
Boston College comes in as
All right.
the number 2 seed.
So we gotta be in this final
26
region.
And 4. South Carolina State comes in to face them at number 15 with 24 wins in the tournament and some of the lower seeds in this. And finally, let's have a look at the West Regional. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are the top seed. Next up is the number 8 seed. The Louisville Cardinals have established themselves as one of the best teams from the Big East. They'll be going up against the number 9. San Diego State comes in as the number 5 seed.
Western, a 4 seed. We got Florida Atlantic. Winner plays San Diego State versus Wilmington. Let's go.
21 wins.
We got a 4 seed. We're 28 and 1. Fuck yeah. That Houston team scares me because they were good last
Number
year.
11 seed, the Clemson Tigers, who the Connecticut Huskies are in.
Ooh, we're in UConn's region. They're preseason number 1.
13 seed, the Missouri-
They're the 3 seed. We're the 4 seed.
The Indiana Hoosiers come into the tournament first in their conference during the regular season.
Hoosiers.
Florida enters on the surface.
Florida's the
I have to
2
say this
seed.
regional Clark. How do you view this year's top?
All right, look at that West region. Gonzaga, Florida, UConn, Western Illinois. We got some new teams this year.
Just about right.
This is fun.
Seton Hall is easily the most dangerous number.
Let's fucking go.
I'd say they have just as good a chance as the number 1 or number 2 seed.
Western Illinois is
to
dangerous.
make it to the Final Four.
I don't like being in UConn's region, though.
The Big E. We showed you the bubbles. All right, Clark.
All right, fuck yeah. Look at all these 90s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 90s. Part of me is tempted to play around with benching Kada, moving Price back to point, now flipping Vino to the 2. But what I don't want to mess up is the team unity. Don't want to mess up the team unity. Not now. I kind of think not now. I kind of think not now. I don't know about the Summit League history. The rotation has not changed all year. Here's the rotation. I like the consistency of the rotation. What changes it is replacing the starters affects the unity. Alright, guys. You want to talk to the Twitch chat, Miss Charisma? Season's over. They want their Indian matchmaker update. No, you don't want to? You don't want to hang out with my cool video game friends? Blasphemous. Alright, what's going on in the Twitch chat? What year of law school is she? She'll be a rising 2L. She is a rising 2L. Alright, sick. I think I am going to... What's our record in the tournament? We gotta hit up our boy, Brian, who has our record in the tournament. Hey, I love you guys. You know that. Alright, I think I'm just shut down the stream, right? I'm gonna shut down the stream. I'm gonna get Sean the full bracket. Appreciate it, guys. Look at these plants. I got some plants. Alright, let's fucking go, guys. So stream's gonna be Thursday night. We got Florida Atlantic in the first round. Who do we play if we win that game? Let's check that out real quick. I already forgot who we play. So if we win that game, we got... San Diego State? Now I can't even find the Leather Knights. Where are we? Yeah, we got San Diego State or Wilmington. So Wilmington's an 87, San Diego State's a 92. I don't have a job, Sean, okay? I can do whatever I want right now. We're 100. Florida Atlantic's an 85. So yeah. And if we get past that, we'd have to play the number 1 seed Gonzaga in the Sweet 16. So it's going to be a tough year. Alright, I'm shutting it down. Love you guys. See you Thursday, I hope. It's a happy blog team. You know, no one believes that I'm 33, so I gotta have, like, some kind of facial hair. So people don't think I'm, like, 19. Ricky, go write a poem? Alright, catch you guys later. Y'all are the best. See you Thursday. I'll holler at you, Sean. Later.